Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video I thought it would be fun to do something slightly different. Another YouTuber that I watch posted a video quite a while ago of her telling her awkward and embarrassing boy stories. I have my fair share of these, so I thought it would be fun during these not very fun times. I think anyone could use a bit of a laugh, so feel free to laugh at failed attempts to talk to boys. I've chosen my four almost embarrassing ones that I could think of. Hopefully might make you even feel better about yourself and make you feel like you're not too awkward with boys. If you do enjoy this video, obviously don't forget to like it, and if you do want to subscribe, I really appreciate the support that I got in my last video. I hope you enjoy this. Okay, so the first story, this is not in chronological order of my age or anything. I think I was in year 7, so I was about 12 years old, and there was a guy that I liked in the year above me, and I wanted to give him a Valentine's Day card, but I didn't want to give it to him in person because I was too shy to do that. So I'm not gonna end up looking great in these stories. I got my mum to write the card because she used to do like really fancy writing, and then the guy wouldn't know who it was from. So if you received a card from me from like the age of 12 until up to like 16, then my mum wrote it. But I didn't want to give it to him in person because I was never ever gonna do that one, and I just didn't want to do that. So my mum had told me that he lived in our village, so I didn't even know which house it was, but I'd written the card, I had it all ready, and on the one day to my nan, I think it was like the day before Valentine's Day, I said to her, oh, do you mind giving me a lift and we'll go in the evening, so that for some reason I thought that nobody would be able to see me in the evening. I went to the house that I thought it was, and I didn't know if it was his or not. He said to me, no, it's this house, it's definitely this house. And so we drove to the completely wrong house, nearly gave some random, I think, old man a Valentine's Day card, which is fine. Next day, so I didn't end up giving the card because I was too worried that if I gave it to the wrong house, that's very embarrassing. The next day I got on the bus for school, and even though I had told nobody in my year about this, like about giving him the Valentine's Day card, I was on the bus and he got on my bus because he went to the same school as me and because he lived in my village. And this guy in my year, we were like 5 minutes away from school, he said to the guy, oh, just to let you know, Phoenix likes you. And I at 12 was like, oh my god, I made it worse. And I was like, no I don't, because I was just awkward and it was on a school bus and there were people and I'm very socially awkward. He like looked away and obviously he was just like, what do you say to that? Like, what is there to say when this girl who you don't really know you get told that she likes you? It made the situation way worse than it should have been because I kept saying, no I don't know, I haven't got him a Valentine's Day card. And I ended up getting off the bus and crying, which was a lot of fun. Still didn't actually manage to give him the Valentine's Day card, which is fine. Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. It was very, very, very embarrassing as a 12-year-old. I do still know the guy, but he hasn't spoken to me since then, which is no surprise. So my second story is my first kiss with this guy that I was seeing in 2016. We had just gone to the movies and I was walking him back to the station. The movie that we went to go see, the two like main characters in the film didn't kiss at the end, which we thought that they would. He said to me, ending to that movie was really disappointing, should we make up for it? I was so nervous. It resulted in me kissing him once and then walking away and apologising, and literally just apologising for like 5 minutes straight. It was my embarrassing first kiss. Number 3, and this is probably my worst and most embarrassing boy story. I was in primary school again. We had this thing in our school where it was called After School Club, where you would basically just stay and do activities and like hang out with the people in your year, the year above, or the year below, until your parents had finished work and then they'd come and pick you up. There's like a box of different like materials and like stuff where you could make forts or make hammocks and stuff, and I made a hammock on just a tree. There was this boy in my year, he was like near me, and this sounds so weird, but we both got into the hammock together. Just to say, I want to say about 7 or 8. We were both in this hammock, and oh, I kind of die a little bit when I tell this story. I kind of looked at him, and then I sort of looked away, and then I looked at him again. And the second or third time that I looked at him, the next words came out my mouth. I said, I've never kissed a boy. And I went to lean in to kiss him. I don't know why I thought I would do that. And this is where it doesn't go well. He actually got out the hammock and ran away from me, which is so much fun. I remember I just didn't know what to do. I was like, I'm so uncomfortable. I got out the hammock, saw him going over to like the teachers that were looking after us, and I was so worried that he was going to tell them, but I don't think he did. That's probably one of my most embarrassing stories that I have. I feel very sorry for him. We sometimes serve him at my work, but hopefully he doesn't remember. Yeah, hopefully that makes you feel better about yourself. Those are my 3 embarrassing boy stories. I do have a lot more. I wanted to try and keep it short and sweet and pick the best ones that I thought would be funniest. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to give it a like and to subscribe if you want to. I will see you in my next video.